It's a mega saver controversy. The Omaha City Council shoots down a liquor license for a new location at 72nd and Dodge. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Julie Cornell. People who live nearby don't want alcohol sales there. KETV News Watch 7's Alex McClune is live with tonight's big story at City Hall.
Yeah, Julie, Rob, residents and council members say the gas station just simply does not belong. But today was about the liquor license, and Mega Saver can still get permission to move in from the State Liquor Control Commission. Officials here likely say that decision will ultimately determine whether or not Mega Saver moves into the neighborhood.
Public interest versus personal preference about whether Mega Saver would be a good neighbor.
The liquor license at that particular location is absolutely absurd.
We go through intensive training with how to sell liquor.
The city's 29th Mega Saver would be moving into a vacant restaurant at 72nd and Dodge in the middle of a makeover. The nearby Elmwood Park neighborhood demanded restrictions on the size of cans, bottles, and shooters of alcohol sold.
It became even bigger than the alcohol license, although today the hearing is about the alcohol license for Mega Saver. That area is going to be one of the showcases of the city.
Two bordering city council members engaged the company and homeowners.
They made their positions crystal clear. They want to get a lot of concessions on what kind of alcohol they can sell.
We're on the verge of revitalizing 72nd and Dodge Street with a $150 million new central library, an $800 million revitalization of Crossroads. I just think the proposed use is troubling to me.
Mega Saver's COO and attorney want in at the growing area, saying they'll enhance a congested parking lot, facelifting the facade, and relieving traffic.
85,000 vehicles that go east and west and north and south at 72nd and Dodge every day, every 24 hours, 85,000 would appreciate some cheap gas.
The attorney also saying vape shops and CBD-style businesses are the only others asking about obtaining the property.
There wouldn't be any sort of that sale going on at that location.
We sell, cigarettes, cigars, regular tobacco items, obviously, but we're not a CBD-driven location where you come and buy, CBD items and pipes and things of that sort.
The COO saying it's renovating locations that were bought in disrepair, while the neighborhood drives the conversation by pointing out the proximity of other gas stations and liquor stores.
Other Mega Savers in town have liquor licenses, but that attorney saying that no compliance issues have forced any locations to ever close. As for what's next, opponents now plan to show up to the State Liquor Control Commission in the coming weeks. Live at Omaha City Hall, Alex McClune, KETV News Watch 7.
Okay, Alex, keep us posted.